Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony and this is FPV Builds. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing on the Hobby King BF109. And before we do the unboxing, we're just going to get into a brief history of the plane and how special of a plane it was from World War II. This is a new format we're trying, so if you don't like the history part of it, or if you just want to see the RC airplane stuff and you don't think we should be doing the history stuff, please let me know in the comments. I'm looking for feedback. I'm trying to make my videos better for you, the person watching them. So thank you for watching. I hope you've subscribed. Please like the video if you can, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks, everybody. The Bf-109 was conceived in the early 1930s as Germany began rearming in violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The aircraft was designed by William Messerschmitt and Walter Rethel, and it first took the disguise on May 28, 1935. Right from the start, it was revolutionary, featuring an all-metal monocoque construction, a closed canopy, and retractable landing gear. Throughout World War II, the Bf-109 was the backbone of the Luftwaffe, Germany's air force. It saw action on every front, from the skies over Britain in the Battle of Britain to the harsh conditions of the Eastern Front against the Soviet Union. The Bf-109 was involved in various roles: air superiority, ground attack, and even as a fighter bomber. There are many variants of the Bf-109, with the E, F, G, and K series being the most notable. These versions featured incremental improvements in speed, agility, and firepower, allowing the Bf-109 to remain competitive against newer Allied designs. While it's undeniable that the Bf-109 was an engineering marvel, its legacy is tainted by its association with the Nazi regime. However, as a piece of aviation history, it has been preserved in museums worldwide and continues to be a subject of study and admiration. Truly was a great plane. Well, that wraps up our brief history on the German Messerschmitt Bf-109, a plane that was both iconic and contentious. If you enjoyed this video and like to see other historic aircraft turned into FPV planes, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Alright everybody, let's get to the unboxing of the Hobby King BF-109. Thanks for watching. Alright everybody, so let's get to this unboxing. This is the Hobby King BF-109. So, this plane is always in and out of stock. It's 1100 millimeters. I believe the price of this plane was $199 at the time purchase. I don't remember. But this is a hard plane to come by. It'll be in stock, and then within a couple of days it'll be out of stock. It's probably out of stock again. Got this a while ago. Like I said, I don't really particularly stick with one brand or another. I will say I've had a lot of good luck with the Durafly models. I have a couple of them. I have the F Extra. I have the Spitfire. I've had a couple of Durafly models, and they all seem to be pretty good. This is my first Axis power plane. I usually stay within the Allied powers, America, England, stuff like that. But it's a very iconic plane. Like it or not, one of the things that was really iconic about this plane was how the gun was mounted through the center of the prop. One of the guns was mounted through the center of the prop, the cannon. That was pretty cool. This plane, for something that was made in the 1930s, kept up with planes that they were producing into the early and mid 1940s. So German engineering at the time was really beyond what everybody else was doing. So one of the first planes to have a full sheet metal monocoque hull, fuselage. So let's get into it. So I do like the box art on this one. You know, they made it look kind of special. Making sure I got all the tape cut here. Okay, I cut the tape. We're good to go. And let's get this going. Okay. Alright, so one of the first things I can see right off the bat, open, is decals. Is it decals or decals? Which one is it? Some people call it decals, some people call it decals. So different designs. They staple them together. Very cool. I don't usually go crazy putting all the decals on. Maybe with this one I will. Tri-blade prop. Looks about 11-inch tri-blade. Doesn't look like there's any proprietary prop mount or anything like that. So that's good. Although with the offset, you know, it might be a little difficult to find another prop for this. There's the spinner with the mock gun hole, which unfortunately, you know, we can't do that on an RC airplane, but it'd be pretty cool. Have a gun sticking out of there. So there's the mock turret cannon hole. Nice little spinner. Okay. What else do we got here? We have the wing. Now this comes with retractable landing gear, which is similar to the Spitfire. Full plastic nylon hinges, which is nice for the flaps. Regular foam hinge on the ailerons. Oh, no, there's some tape. It's like a tape that they use. Either way, I would reinforce that. If you haven't seen my little trick for reinforcing foam plane hinges, you can watch it on the channel. Something I would definitely do on any of these foam hinges. If not, you could always put in your own nylon hinges, but I would definitely, at minimal, reinforcement. They also look like they have some carbon fiber supports in the middle of the wing as well. Foam feels great. Paint is pretty good. Durfly is another company that has great foam. Very solid planes. You know, if you've seen any of my videos, I talk about the EF Extra. Great plane, very solid feeling. Foam feels great. You know, it speaks to the quality of the materials they're using to build the planes. And, you know, some planes, like I've talked about, the E-flite T28 has really styrofoamy feeling foam. This does not. So, this is EPP, I believe. So put the wing off to the side. And, you know what? Let me grab my little foam helpers. Quick tip, if you are working on a lot of RC airplanes and stuff, you don't want to get damaged. Whenever you do any shipping or you buy packages and stuff, sometimes they'll come with this foam, this flexible foam stuff. So I like to just keep a couple pieces of it aside, so when I am working on a new plane, I don't have to worry about it getting damaged. So I can put it on a little foam and feel a little bit better. It's funny because that all goes out the window first flight, right? Like if you don't have a successful first flight, it doesn't really mean anything. So I actually bypassed this. I wasn't a fan of this on the Spitfire, so I actually bypassed this as well. I don't like how they do this little PDB. I don't like how it's all soldered onto there, and at the end, these wires aren't silicone. They're plastic. They have a plastic covering. All it takes is for one of these to be loose or not soldered properly, or, you know, it gets wear from, you know, moving around a lot, and next thing you know, it disconnects in the air, and all of a sudden your plane comes crashing to the ground. So I will probably bypass this as well on this model.
That's just my personal preference. You know, even though these are foam RC airplanes, you want to do whatever you can to make sure that you don't have any issues. You know, pre-flight checks, make sure your control surfaces are going in the right directions, that kind of stuff. Make sure your CG is right. That's one of the biggest things I see people mess up with coming into the hobby is they'll get a plane, put a battery in it, take it out to the field, try to take off of it either by throwing it or using the landing gear, and it just takes off and lands on the ground. It flips upside down, and they keep trying to do it over and over again, and they don't realize that their CG is wrong, and that's why the plane's not flying. I'm going to do a whole video about CG and testing CG, and there's a couple of quick, cheap tools you can use to do CG with a 3D printer. Elevator. This is basically the same exact design as the Spitfire. So far, the wing, the elevator, everything looks very similar to the Spitfire. And one of the things I really do like about this model is, wow, it's really in there. Oh boy. There we go. Is the yellow. I love the yellow on the front of this plane. It's awesome. It's a very, very cool looking plane. So yeah, so none of the decals or decals, however you want to say it, none of them come applied from the factory, so that leaves it up to you on how you want your plane to look. There you go. Once again, fuselage feels great. Pilot is pretty cool, and there's a sticker with some gauge details. It's a sticker in the cockpit. Pretty cool looking. The cockpit shape is dead on to what it should look like. Fuselage looks like it's in great shape. Feels nice and solid. The foam feels great. Let's see. This has the Aerostar motors in it. Yeah, it's got a Turnigy Aerostar motor in it. These Turnigy Aerostar motors are awesome. They're like really good. They're like little pieces of jewelry too. They're great quality motors. If you have a chance to get one from Hobby King, you need to replace a motor in one of your models, I would absolutely pick them up. So I actually have a spare one for one of my crashed planes, and I'll show you what they look like. So this is similar to the motor that's in this airplane right now. See if you can see that. Very good quality. They feel great. They fly great. I've never had a problem with them. They're fast. They're strong. These Aerostar motors are great. I'll put that to the side. So this is a spare one. So let's see. Where is the canopy for the battery? Probably would help if I read the instructions, right? Is that it? Nope, don't want to damage it. Let me put the instructions. It didn't come with instructions. It had to come with instructions, right? Huh. There's no way. There's no way it didn't come with instructions. It looks like it's this little box right here. I just don't want to press too hard on it. I don't want to damage it, but it looks like this is where the battery is, right here. Yeah, that's the battery. That pops open for the battery. Just how do you pop it open? It might have some seriously strong magnets in there. I don't see a button or anything anywhere to pop it open. Some of them have like a little latch to pop open the battery hatch. So it might just be really tight from the magnets. That's definitely it. Oh, the whole canopy pops open. Look at that. I'm an idiot. I'll admit it. I'm an idiot. So it didn't look like it was all attached. This looked like this was a seam and just the front part came off. But there you go. There's the inside. And I'm guessing this is the rudder control surface. Why is that rod so long? Oh, there you go. All right, yeah. Yep, this is the elevator. Okay. So that's the elevator. It's got a good amount of battery room. You could fit a decent sized battery in there. If you can see inside there, let me see if I can get a shot of that. Right there. But it's got a good amount of battery room in it, which is good because, you know, I got to put my FPV gear in there. So since this pops off, what I will do is I'll remove the canopy nicely. I'll cut out a couple of the windows. I'll leave a couple in place to still give it strength. And where the pilot is, that's where I'll put my FPV camera. And then in the back of it, I'll put my VTX. So I'll put all my FPV gear in here. I'll use some servo disconnection plugs. So this way, the FPV gear is on the canopy. And we'll just fit her together real quick, just so you can kind of see what the layout is. And we'll just do that for now. We'll just lay it on there for now like that. And there you go. There she is. The Hobby King BF-109. Now, if I know this correctly, this comes apart. Yep. Exact same design as the Spitfire. So this comes apart. This slides through here. There's a little hole that spar slides through. There you go. And this one goes on there like that. There you go. So you don't have to glue the elevator in place. It snaps into place and boom, elevator's on. And that's it. There is the BF-109. Nice plane. This also has a bomb drop and a bomb. Where is that? On the opposite side of the box. See? That's what I get. That's what I get for not paying attention. So yeah, so this plane actually comes with a bomb drop and a bomb as well. Alright, so I did some digging and I was able to find the bomb drop. And I was able to find some scoops. And these are the scoops for the bottom of the plane. They fell off to the side when it was wrapped up in one of the pieces that I had taken out. So these are for the scoops. I believe these are for the engine cowls. Yep, that's what these are for. Right there for the exhaust. They click into here like so. So there you go. Got those. Got a couple of the antennas. So all the plastic parts were in there. And the bomb drop. I found the bomb drop. So the bomb drop goes like this. So the servo goes into there. The wire goes through here, gets sneaked through here like this. I'm not going to do it right now, but the wire goes through there. Like so. Bada bing, bada boom, like that. Okay, and then the bomb goes there like that. Bada bing, bada boom. and then when you hit the button, when you're flying, the bomb goes released and goes and blows up. So I just wanted to follow up so Hobby King doesn't get mad at me. There's more plastic parts. Let everybody know that I did find the bomb drop and I found everything. It's a very cool little setup. And yeah, so I don't know if this plane's still in stock. I think it's a great plane. Tons of room inside the cockpit or canopy or fuselage for batteries. Nice detail. They provide you with your own stickers so you can kind of create whatever you want. And yeah, cool little bomb drop mechanism, which is basically just a little servo with an attachment on it. So you can hook up the bomb and it just hooks up like that. And there you go. I might print one and put a whistle on it, and that'd be pretty cool. Maybe chase my wife around the field, drop bombs on her. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. All right, everybody. So thanks for watching. I hope you're subscribed. We have a giveaway video coming out soon. A couple of great projects. We have some projects coming up on PC stuff, tips and stuff like that for PCs. How to make your own hack pad with a Raspberry Pi, which is basically homemade iPad that you can do hacking and stuff like that with the Raspberry Pi. We have some VTOL projects coming out and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you're subscribed. We've had some growth already within the first month or two of doing this whole YouTube thing. Like I said, I'm still new to it. We had a camera die during this shoot. So, please be patient with us as we learn through all this stuff. So I'm excited about it. I think I have a lot of great content for everybody to enjoy, and I think it's going to be fun. And I want to give back to the community. That is the most important thing for me, is giving back to the community. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Stay flying.